Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. I think I should show you guys my new glasses, but I will show you guys later. So, welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Hela from the UK. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. You're joining on Facebook. Thank you. Joining on Instagram. Thank you. And God bless you. I am going to be opening my telephone up today. So we 14055505135. Okay, I'm gonna pin the number. I'm gonna pin the number to the bottom of the page. You will see it there. It's there already. You're joining on Facebook. Thank you very much for joining. And welcome joining on Instagram, on YouTube. How are you? It's possible for you guys not to be able to see my video on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on the video. It's going to come up very soon. So, how are you guys doing today? Thank you very much for joining. The topic we have is why women cheat. It's a deep one. You know, what could make a woman to cheat? I don't think I should discuss this by myself. That's why I'm going to be opening my telephone number up so that a lot of you guys will be able to participate on this show this time. All right. So this is a serious topic, and I want men. You see, one thing about men is that it's very, very funny, and I will appreciate men to actually grow some balls. All right, that is grow the liver. You know, put your points together. Make a phone call. Make your case known. Don't come into my inbox to start insulting me. You know, I will love it if you could be bold enough to post your argument in front. Let everybody see it and let everybody be able to, read what you have or listen to what you have. And then every one of us will leave happy. We'll learn some things or one thing or the other from whatever it is that you post or right there. The comments we will be able to learn. So let's go into this topic today. What could make a woman cheat? Who is a woman? All right, let's not just say a woman, let's just say a wife. Let's say a wife. A wife. What could make a wife cheat? All right. I believe it's possible for so many things to happen. Women, they love love. They love love. They always want someone who will listen to them, someone who will buy them gifts. It depends on their love language anyway. Some of them will love to go out to eat. Some of them love you to talk to them. I had a discussion with one particular lady, and she told me, she said, every night she'll go back on her WhatsApp to go and reread all of the messages uh, inside of the archives, that she stored all the messages there so that she could go back there to reread. And these are conversations between herself and her boyfriend. She's a married woman, but she's cheating on the husband because she loves somebody who could talk to her and make her feel like a woman. So she decided to enter into a secret relationship with this young guy. And this young guy is more like a story writer. And this guy will write all manners of things to describe the lady. And that is exactly what she was craving for. She found it in that guy, and she'll go back again and again to reread all of this stuff. And Then she got caught. Then she got caught. And the husband found out. And you know, men generally, like maybe like 60, 70, 80% of us will not forgive the moment you find out that your wife is cheating on you, either emotionally or real, you're gone. We don't appreciate that stuff. We don't. Okay? We don't. We don't. Okay. So women, they love to live. They love to live. They love to uh, be noticed. They love to be given compliments. Women love to have a part in your life. They want to live with you. They want to have a life with you. Women, they love, and they are very emotional people. And they love you to touch them. They love you to hold them. And they love to be pampered. Yes, they love to be pampered. They love you to shower them with gifts and stuff. And if you don't have that much money, at least try a little bit just to notice them. Make sure that you give them that little attention that is needed. All right. I don't understand why you are attacking me now. Pastor, I love you, but there is nothing wrong with a woman seeking comfort and enjoyment. Have I said anything right now? Have I said anything right now that you shouldn't look for it? I don't understand why I'm being attacked there. I don't know what exactly I've said right now that is actually contrary to what you're saying. Egbabi and you, can you guys help me? I think I'm actually noticing one thing here. I'm noticing something in this place now that people just listen and hear what, even when you say yes, instead of them hearing yes, they are hearing you. I don't understand though. People are misunderstanding me. I don't understand though. What kind of thing is this? I don't understand. Go back and reread what you wrote. Let me write it to you. Let me read it back to you. Let me read it. I love you, but I love you, but I love you, but means that I love you, but you are wrong in this stuff. I don't understand. It's when people just like want to like this. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I don't know if it's okay for me to talk now.
I want you to talk right now. You can talk right now.
Okay, sir. So, you were asking why do women cheat?
Why women cheat?
There's a lot of factors. If we look at why women cheat.
Yes.
One could be revenge.
Revenge.
There are some women that will tell their spouses or boyfriend that the day you cheat on me is the day I cheat on you.
Okay.
I've heard women say it, and some women mean it, and some women would do it.
Okay.
Two, it could be greed.
Okay.
Greed for money. So some women would want to cheat because they are trying to get gifts or money from the from the person they are cheating with.
These people you are actually breaking, are they Christians? Or are they just regular women?
Pastor Shola, it could be either or. They could be Christians, they could be Muslims, they could be none of the above. But
because you are saying that now people cheat, women cheat because they wanted money. They want to collect money. Should a Christian cheat just because of money? Should a Christian cheat to have revenge?
Pastor Shola.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm telling you the words on the street.
I know, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Are they Christians or are they regular women?
Christians. I've had someone say.
Do you know the definition of a Christian? because I need you to understand it that
you said what? Is someone who is Christ-like.
Okay, Christ-like. Will a Christ-like person be seeking for revenge? Will a Christ-like person be looking to make money from another man who is not married to? That's what I want us to clarify that you are actually referring to Omo Guru, Omo Wobe.
Okay. Another reason why I see women cheat is I think they are insatiable by their husbands or by their boyfriend.
Okay.
They feel the husband they have or the boyfriend they have is not sexually satisfying them.
Okay.
They are seeing a man who is sexually giving it to them as they want.
Okay.
We could also see women cheating because it is in their nature. They started very early in life.
Yeah.
And so there's a particular, I don't know how to explain this, but because they were exposed to this early on in life, now they are inside.
You mean exposed to sex early in life?
Yes, early on in life, yes. You cannot satisfy them anymore. Some are carried away by just the way the one outside talks to them, pampers them, give them gifts and so on. But if you ask me, I would say a woman should never cheat. Cheating should never be in the dictionary of a woman. Okay. If you're in a relationship with a guy, keep it with that guy. If you're married, that should end everything about any other person outside. If there's a problem with your spouse, work on correcting whatever problem it is, and then work on ways to make things better. Nothing is perfect outside.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that.
Outside. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Bye-bye. You know, I am so surprised with the messages I'm seeing on the chat. It's so surprising, and this is why we're having problems. I did one thing. Let me take this call, and probably they will let me talk. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. You want to contribute on the show?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Well, the woman that spoke earlier was right, and I was surprised why you were asking they are Christians or regular persons.
Yeah.
But I just want to say that the question was, why do women cheat?
Yeah.
Whether a Christian or a non-believer or whomever. The issue is, as long as you're a woman, they're asking why it's possible for you to cheat.
No, ma'am. We have categories. There are different people that live on the surface of this world. There are people, and I want to just quickly educate us so that we will not be making a mistake. It is not everybody who goes to church is a Christian. So you don't say because somebody say I'm a Christian and they have pastor at the back of their name, that doesn't qualify them to be a Christian. A Christian is a regenerated person. Yes. A Christian is a regenerated person. I'm not talking about a church goer. I'm not talking about somebody you see in church every Sunday. I'm not talking about that prayer leader or that choir master. I'm not talking about that organist. I'm not talking about that mommy GO that is actually cheating. I'm not talking about that daddy GO sleeping with church members. I'm talking about real people who are really born again. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we come on a kind of a platform like this, when we come on a platform, this kind of platform, we are coming with the mindset that there are some people who are supposed to be the light of the world, who are supposed to be the example to others. And we're not talking about the ones that are actually outside, who are not yet having a regenerated life. So when I now say, why do women cheat? I want people to divide it, to separate it and say, well, for a Christian woman who is a real Christian, we are not supposed to hear cheating from their life. If they fall into error, this must be the reason, this must be the reason. But for ordinary woman who is cheating, that's where revenge will come in. That's where looking for money will come in. That's where I'm not satisfied sexually is going to come in. But for a Christian woman who is born again and married to a born again man, it's supposed to be a different ballgame, man. Am I right? Yes. All right, finish your point, man. Okay. Well, having said that, with your background, I want to itemize some reasons why women will cheat. Okay, ma'am. And one is sexual deprivation. Okay. A woman will cheat if she's not been satisfied sexually and she can't talk to the person. They can't talk sex. Maybe the husband is this kind of person that that issue is just the no-go area for a woman, just not to look like a whore to the man. Okay. So So if a woman is not sexually satisfied and the husband is not willing to discuss sex with her, it's normal for them to go outside to find it.
It's not normal.
No, I'm not saying like, okay, it's not like I'm trying to praise them, madam, but I just know that could push them outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody that doesn't know who to talk to, or is in a Christian, you put it.
Okay.
That could be a reason.
Okay.
Then another one is when you're dissatisfied in your relationship.
Okay.
There are so many reasons why you are dissatisfied. And it all still boils down to communication. Once you're not able to speak about it, the tendency is that you find an alternative route, which is cheating. Now, so, and there's this other one, I'll call it, it's a reason though, but the reason is born out of a red flag, which maybe wasn't noticed earlier. The reason is low self-esteem, which is born out of maybe put down from your spouse or the other person in the relationship.
Okay.
When a woman is constantly put down, it results in low esteem for the person.
Yeah.
The man is talking to the woman and is saying, well, I'm the alpha and omega. Without me, you're this. Without me, you're that.
Yeah.
And don't forget that men will cheat. Men go out of their way to, woo a woman. A woman also sees this kind of thing outside. They woo her. So when there's someone in the corner saying, oh, you're good, you're the most beautiful thing that will ever happen to me, it brings the person out of that low self-esteem, which was as a result of being constantly put down.
Okay.
Another one is emotional starvation, which also is part of communication in relationship. You're not attached to this person emotionally. There's no connection. Let me put it that way. There's no connection at all whatsoever. Even if they do have sex or they make love, there's no emotional connection. The woman is not enjoying it because it's only the man that is enjoying it because he is doing it. Maybe the woman is seeing it as sex. So that's another part, a reason for her to go cheat. Loneliness is part of it. You talked about being away for 15 years from your wife.
Yeah. Some
of the women that cannot stay that long.
Yeah.
Even if they are not apart now, a man and a woman are not apart, even in the same house, in the same city, you can feel lonely within a relationship.
Yeah.
When the woman is lonely, she craves for the outside attention and does create cheating.
Okay.
And there's another one is maybe a condition. Like the other speaker said, there could be an underlying condition that makes a woman cheat.
Okay.
And all of these reasons, for whatever reasons we are saying that a woman can cheat, once you're not communicating, once you're not talking, and you're not seeking solution to it, there are some people that are just naturally wayward.
Yeah.
They have this very high sex life. So if that kind of woman marries a man or is in a relationship, and the man, on the other hand, has a low or medium, let me kind of gauge it like that, low or medium sex drive, the woman is bound to cheat. And some of the reasons could be seeking for an opportunity. Some people use sex as a weapon to get something from a man. So those kind of things could make women cheat. Those are the things I have known and seen. And there might be some other ones.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You've been able to put a little bit of more light to this stuff. And thank you. Let's allow other people to make their own contributions.
All right.
God bless you, man. All right, telephone number is open now for those who would love to call 405-550-50. Let's speak this one. Hello? Hello?
Yes. Hi.
Can you please turn your computer off? You're hearing it in the background.
Oh, okay. So, sir, I just want to contribute real quick. to the conversation. I actually believe that just as any man can cheat, a woman can cheat. But if we're meant to be Christ-like, then we're meant to have our lives and our hearts and the way we think regenerated in a new light and walk the Christ path. But the part that I believe that women are more vulnerable to cheat is the emotional. In short, a lot of women actually cheat emotionally without them even knowing. And that comes into play when you actually, and some women might actually be able to identify that. When you start finding out that, when you're home, anything you do seems to be, not perfect. You're not being acknowledged. That's one of the virtues for women. A lot of women love to be acknowledged. But then even simple things as being at work, and then you have a coworker acknowledging you, or you even have a boss that's acknowledging it. A lot of even Christian women actually even emotionally cheat on their husband, even with their spiritual. When I mean spiritual leaders, I mean maybe somebody higher up or somebody that you look up to. Even in the church, you're paying more time to what that person says. You're spending more time around that person. So, but that emotion cheating, if not checked, then now physical cheating. And that's the way I see that. A lot of women go in that direction first. Most women that maybe Christian don't necessarily step out and say, "Oh, today I'm gonna cheat on my husband," or I'm just gonna cheat on my husband. That disconnect comes in, and once it's not being identified and addressed, then over time, then it becomes physical. And by the time it becomes physical, like you mentioned in some of your posts, the woman might already have resolved on what she's willing to accept. And then at that point in time, the man might be thinking she's cheating, but she has emotionally actually resolved to say this relationship is not going to work. So to the man, it's more of cheating. But at that point in time, it's almost like, okay, I'm done. I'm looking for a way out. That's just my own little 50 cents.
Thank you, madam. God bless you. All right, let's wait for more people to call in because I want to learn. I want to know what could make a woman cheat in a relationship. And probably I'm looking at it from the angle of being a Christian woman. A Christian woman, like I said, I'm actually a little surprised with the comments I'm seeing. People don't understand who a Christian is. And this is why we're doomed. If we don't understand this stuff, we're doomed. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, Pastor Shola.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
For me, I'm just gonna be quick. I feel when why the women cheat on their husband. I feel because some women some do it intentionally. Like some women are just like that. Those are the all religious women. But if you talk about the Christians or people that are not wayward, like they don't have the mind of cheating on their husband. I feel they do that in finding love. Because when their husband stops loving them, stop caring about them, their self-respect or whatever, which is missing in their life, they try to look for love, and maybe probably where they work or like they're going out, they might meet someone who cares, who look out for them, and they won't know before they will just get started. They're looking for love. So I feel such things happen to if you feel abandoned, you're not loved. You want somebody to love, and you see a great person caring about you, doing all stuff for you. You just lost it, and before you know it, you're already in it. So I think things like that too could cause search.
But madam, I understand what you're talking about. When we talk about Christians, we're talking about people with a regenerated heart, somebody with the love of God. Where is the place of communication and discussion in marriage? And don't you think, like, if I'm no longer satisfying you as my wife, then the next thing is supposed to be separation or divorce? Do you think cheating is actually supposed to be what we're supposed to embark on because you are actually not getting the emotional connection.
Yeah, actually, cheating shouldn't be the way out because if you getting what you're supposed to get in a marriage, and definitely you want peace, and you've been a real Christian, and you've not backslided. I don't think cheating is the way out. But sometimes I'm gonna say we're also human. We're not perfect.
No, I don't care. I don't care about we're not. I don't care about we're not perfect. I don't care about that.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Well,
I care about. I care about the woman. I care about the woman that is getting attention at work. That's supposed to now say, "Yay, something's wrong in my life. Let me quickly go and do something about this thing." It's not a woman that will continue to encourage the other guy to keep on feeding her. Because when you do that, you're going towards the direction of destruction. And you might not understand. It's better for you to divorce your husband and go find somebody else that will actually do it right with you.
On him, then you're not looking for peace. Like you're adding to your problem. That's what I say. You call yourself a good Christian. Then you're adding to your problem. So it's better you just leave that man and be on your own. So you can have peace of mind.
I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this, my sister. I'm telling you. For me, I think when you're going through this kind of stuff and you feel like you've been able to talk to the man is not responding to you, you prayed, you have fasted, you have done all, how come are we going to what God cannot do does not exist? And then we go there to pray and fast. And when we now come back, we go and cheat.
That could be a vision,
You see what I'm saying?
Wow. It's just gonna be for a while. Before you know it, when you wake up, you will just see you are in the more mess and you'll be looking for a way out,
Oh, yeah.
I feel you just divorce or you separate that person. If you want to start again, then you do that after healing, Like if God permits you, like find somebody else to make you happy, but leave the other man first. Let him go. Find peace. Love yourself, because I feel women that love themselves, they don't. Being a real Christian, I don't think they cheat because they feel, well, if you know you don't want me no more, that's your loss. That's your loss. I can be happy without you because I have Christ.
That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting.
When I go to church, I worship, I pound, I joy when I'm in the presence of God. So why would you want to take that love? Like I have somebody who would love me more than you, because you being a Christian, if a real Christian knows what loving Christ is. If you know Christ, you can't compare any other love to him, because when you're in his presence, everything is fulfilled. There's a certain way you're gonna feel like I have a peace of mind, as in I'm loved. That's just it. You being a real Christian, that's the way that's the feeling.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Room for cheating.
That's how I feel. That's the way I feel.
That's why I said, if you are not a real Christian, okay, if you're not a strong one, like being human,
no. Even if you are not a strong Christian, even if you are not a strong Christian, every Christian is supposed to have a mentor. Somebody that you go and call upon when there is a situation. Say, Daddy, there is fire on the mountain, sir. I am feeling something for another man, sir. I am feeling like banging another man, sir. That's supposed to be a time to run to that person.
Yeah, that's true. In everyone's life, once you have someone you run to all the time, someone you talk to.
You're supposed to run to that person.
When you talk to that person, you feel confident, like, okay, I think I'm still on the line, Or if probably whatever you tell the person, come, you're doing something wrong, you better go back, Someone is going to redirect you.
You have to be accountable for your life. Yeah,
exactly.
You can't just be living any kind of life and say, because I'm not getting it at home, let me go and get it outside. Then
that's trouble. That's a problem for you.
Disconnect from the home and go and get another one.
You're still going to get another one after that person. You're going to look
okay? That's the stuff. Thank you, my sister, for calling, Jerry. Let's give these other people a chance to talk. God bless you, man. Thank you for calling. God bless you. Our telephone number is open for those who would love to call in. I saw somebody said, Bossa, they say no divorce in Christianity. And Fakumi, have you taken your time to read the Bible yourself? They say. You are believing they say. You are believing what they say. Have you taken your own time to go and read the Bible for yourself? And you will see it there. Christian Yakilome is divorced. That's your pastor. All right? And your researcher for is divorced. That's your pastor. You didn't ask them why are they divorced. Is it biblical? Let me take this. Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
How are you? You want to contribute?
Yes, I want to contribute.
Go ahead.
So, this idea of why do women cheat, I don't subscribe to cheating.
Okay.
And we need to get it right that our background sometimes plays a role in the kind of decisions we make when we get into marriage. If a woman has been before marriage had multiple sex partners, excuse me, and then she goes into marriage and the man is not satisfying her, there's every tendency that somebody that is like that would want to, go out and test the waters, which is very wrong. And we don't really get this Christianity journey we're doing right. We just do it because that is how we were raised. We cut corners, we throw issues.
The Christianity is like a tradition.
It's like a tradition. It's something we were raised in. We're not really doing everything. We don't really have good role models. So we do anything we like. That part of having an accountability partner is very important. Because I use myself as an example. I have my spouse has not been around for a very long time, and then I had this Oyibo colleague that is always asking me how far, what's going on. And before you know it, one time I was on heat period. All my brain is just connecting with Oyibo boy that is always asking me what's up. No, seriously, Shola, this is how it starts.
I know.
You're dreaming in the night and you cannot think of anything apart from the guy that said the last thing to you before you left the office. Or the guy that asked you what's happening, how far, hey, what did you eat and all that. When people outside your marriage start to replace the affection that you want from your husband, there is a likelihood that you will start to cheat. And most women don't know it. It starts emotionally. We're emotional human beings. So I have this person I'm accountable to, and I just sent her a message. I said, hey, Auntie Amagbami. She was like, what happened? I said, I did see you go for a dream. She started laughing. She was like, Kilo Shele. I said, man, we've been talking. We're close. She was like, I will cast and bind there and all that. And the thing is that my ability to talk to her made it easy for me to snap, cut that. By the next day that I saw the colleague, the way I just gave him face, himself, say, you will not give room for that, because the more you keep, attending to the guy's needs, he's attending to your needs. Before you know what is happening, you people are ended up at the back of your car doing rubbish, and you will not say it is the devil. No, it starts somewhere. That accountability partner, having a mentor, is very important.
My sister, let me ask you this question. Let me just ask you this. Now, are we supposed to blame men? Because men too go through the same thing that you just described right now. And when we fall into error, women will say, oh, that's not enough reason to cheat. You understand? Like, you are in a house and you love someone to talk to you, but your wife is not a talking type. Or you want to crack a joke. You want a woman that will crack a joke with you and let's laugh together, let's watch football together, but your wife is the opposite. But at work, there is this lady there at work that is always like giving it to you, gingering your swagger and all kinds of stuff. And then you mistakenly fall into the hands of that lady. Are we supposed to be blamed too?
That's why I talked about having a mentor, somebody that you can, I don't know. I could say that maybe for some of us as Christians, our conscience is dead. Because blaming a man, it starts with himself. Are you blaming yourself? Do you even think that kind of conversation you are having with a colleague is wrong? If a man doesn't see that conversation he's having with the colleague as wrong and he thinks it's right, and then he falls into that temptation, it's on him. Right? It's not easy for everybody to know. For me, I knew
but do you know that when that Oyibo boy was talking to you and you start feeling it in your head, you have already sinned?
Me, I know now.
And you know it's the same punishment for thinking about it and doing it.
Yes. The Bible clearly says that.
So you have cheated already. You have cheated too.
Yes. I'm not even sorry, sir. I'm clear on that. That's why I reported myself, because I knew it was wrong. The minute my body started to do jiggy.
Yeah, the jiggy is a sin.
Yes. Jiggy is a sin. And that's how it starts. From texting, from looking, from even imagining that Oyibo is touching me, kissing me. It's already a sin.
And undressing the guy in your mind.
Yes. Very, very true.
Yeah.
And that's why that's being accountable and having it. Maybe most of us, our conscience is already dead. That's why some people will get to the stage of they find themselves in a hotel with another woman. Yeah. Their spouse catches them sending text messages. It goes too far. Your conscience should be alive if you have the Spirit of God in you.
You understand? Thank you very much, because you'll be able to answer my questions correctly. Now, I see it like women cheat the same way men do. And I really don't think there's any excuse for cheating. I believe everybody's supposed to have somebody you run to whenever your body is doing jiggy jiggy. And if your marriage is on fire and there's a situation in your marriage, go and fix it. Don't just wait there and be praying alone. You need to do something. And before it will go, because some of our ladies, they will think they are trying to enjoy that moment. They'll be playing with the fire. Some women will think they have self-control. They'll be playing with the fire. All right? Before you get to know it, that guy will just hold your hand one day. Your body will just do jiggy jiggy. And the next jiggy jiggy is going to be on top of the bed. Some people will be passing in front of a guy's house and they will call, I'm passing in front of your house. And the guy will say, can you stop for a cup of coffee? You are playing with the breast of the devil.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we'll fall into this error. And the moment you fall into it, then you start hiding your phone. Because that moment, you want to say something to that guy who just treated you right nicely. That guy wants to communicate with you. And then you now start hiding your phone. And that's when you start hiding things from your spouse. And then before you get to know it, the guy will catch you. And for guys, we don't forgive. We don't forgive. For you women, you guys want to keep your relationship, which is good. But for we guys, we don't care. The moment you sleep with another person, you're gone. The moment you cheat emotionally, you're gone. It's probably like about 3 or 4, 5% of men that will actually say, let me forgive. For the rest of us, it's actually very, very difficult for us to do it. So for me, I think, like what you said, I think you need to find someone you could run to every time there's a red flag waving in front of you. And just go talk to the person. If the situation in your marriage is not able to resolve, I think separation will be a good thing to do. Thank you very much, my sister, for calling. I really appreciate you, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Bless you. All right. Let's wait for another caller to call in. We want to know why women cheat. What could make a woman to cheat? Somebody mentioned something the other time, say money. Money. You see, that's not good enough. Money will make a woman cheat. You know what they're doing? You want to ridicule yourself for money that you could go to work for and make by yourself? Make by yourself? Do you need someone to beg you to give you money? How much are they going to give you? How much are they going to give you? All right? For doing this. You see, my point today is not actually just going into why women cheat. My point today is to showcase or to show my African people or African men that when you marry the right people, you cannot marry the right person if you are not right yourself. I want to just establish that men cheat, women cheat. We all cheat. Men, women. But there are some of us, we have left that level of being immature. We are mature people now. We understand what will happen to you when you cheat. We know the consequences. We know exactly the kind of punishment that will come if you cheat. We know it. All right? We know it. So we left that point. And there's so many people in the society today, they are 45, they are 28, they are 29. They are mature. They are no longer in that elementary state. If you are not good, you can't find somebody good. Because what you're going to be looking for, woman, is not what you should be looking for. Well, because you are carnal, you will look for carnal things. Because you are carnal, you will look for carnal things. And carnal things cannot last. And I want to just let you know, number one, is that when you marry a woman that is doing aristo, that woman just mentioned it. This woman has been doing aristo since she was in college. Aristo. And she only go to church, to go and sing, only go to church to go and show her dress, only go to church to do fashion show. She is not connected to Jesus. Your banana can satisfy her. Your banana cannot satisfy her. Forget it. No. Do you know there is sex addiction? Some people are addicted to sex, that it doesn't matter how good you may be as a man, doesn't matter how powerful you may be. They want to have it like 4 or 5 times, like in the morning, 5 times in the evening, 5 times at night. By the time you are not able to cope, they call them the nymphos. They're gone. They're gone. All right? They're gone. Some of them, they started very early in life. And they are addicted to sex. Some of them, it is the sex that is the therapy for them. Sex is the therapy for them. When they're angry, they want their sex. When they're happy, they want sex. When they're sad, they want sex. When they're moody, they want sex. When they're pregnant, they want sex 24/7. And you as a man, you look like stamina too, like bara. And like I said before, a lot of Hey Joe, Mrs. Spiritual aspect, please, let's leave that one alone, please. Just leave it alone. All right? So, and you as a man, do you know one funny thing about men? One funny thing about men that I don't understand is this. You will understand that you don't have power. The person that don't have money will be looking for slave mama. The person who don't get power will be looking for nympho. You will see the one that will give you peace. You will see the one that will sit down, you will see the one that you could handle. No, you will not go for that one. Now the one we will kill you, you go to look for. Then you cannot satisfy her. Then she'll now go outside and start messing around with people. Do you know what people go through when they cheat? I'm going to tell you today. Women, you know what you guys go through when you cheat? Majority of you women, you have secret lovers. And I don't call you guys Christians, because I don't call you guys Christian. I call you guys regular people. All right? You will leave Houston to go to San Antonio. 2.5 hours drive to go and bang somebody. Just to bang somebody for 30 seconds. The man is 2 minutes noodle. The man is talking to you on the phone. Ah, you look beautiful. Oh, look at your head. Your head looks like a Agbani Diarego. Look at your leg. Your leg is straight. Oh my God. I wish I marry you. I wish I know you before I marry my wife. You will be the one I'll marry. And you will drive from Houston to go and bang somebody over in San Antonio, 2 hours drive away. Number one, you are risking your life to drive 2.5 hours. You are lucky you didn't die. Number two, you don't even know the person you are going there to bank. Maybe that person is looking for someone to use for money ritual, or looking for someone to dupe, or looking for someone to kill. You don't even know, maybe he's a serial killer. You're risking your life to go to his hotel room that you don't even know, maybe there are cameras planted on the walls, in the wardrobe, underneath the bed, everywhere. You don't even know, maybe cameras are all over the place. And then you left your home and you drove over there, and then you lied to your family that you are going on a job-related trip. Work-related trip. It's at work they're sending us for a program. And you left your children in the hands of another person that you do not know to go and be banned for 2 seconds, nudu guy that will later say, mo fẹ́ fọ́ lẹ́nu dànù ni ṣùgbọ́n ògùn blood pressure tí mo lò yóò jẹ́ kí o kó le dáadáa. Olóyọ ẹ̀gbọ́n tó yẹ táyì lọ wá ìbá pọ̀ ní ìyàn Ọlọ́run. Bàbá 2 seconds mà ní 1 2 ó ti tán. Nǹkan tí mo drive láti Houston wá gbàre 2 seconds ni mo wá láti Houston. Okay, jáde ìfarabalẹ̀ 2 seconds agbára ò gbé. Ilé iṣẹ́ kan mọ́ àbí tí ń bá kú. Ikú ìsọdá sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ilé tí mo ṣe ń gbá àyà mi ṣe kì. Já lọ mẹ́nẹ́sí kó wá máa lọlé. Wá lọ mẹ́nẹ́sí kó wá máa lọlé. Ayé ẹ bàjẹ́ nìyẹn. Now you see, Now, you see what I'm saying? That's what you go there. And then some of you, number two, you reached your time, you wasted your money, you bought gas, you bought everything. Now you get to San Antonio, the man come bang you, finish. When he come finish banging you, he now open his wallet and he now counted $2,000. He counted $2,000 and gave it to you. Whatever about 2,000, collected 2,000, you collected 2,000 like a mumu. I said, what is the difference between Allen Avenue girls? Allen Avenue girls are actually getting so much money. Some of them are collecting 3 million. 3 million there. I'm telling you, they gave you 2,000. Whatever about you don't know, you have sold yourself. You sold your body. One tell me about one tell $2,000. Because of 2,000. They're now pressing it. And on your way coming back, the breast is now paining you. Your husband now say, oh yeah, I say, hey, I'm tired. Hey, I'm tired. No wonder you are tired. You've been tired forever. Oh yeah, you've been tired. Some of you will go and carry STD. You carry STD and you come and give to your husband at home. Now, the issue is this. Let me break it to pieces because I love to break things to pieces. I believe in decency. Be a decent person. Be a decent person. Okay? When you find out that your husband is not doing the right thing to do, all right? The very first thing you do is to go and pray. When you pray, finish, all right? God will now open the door of revelation to you. Now, he now say, call this person. Look for someone that will actually be able to attend to you professionally. Look for someone that will attend to your case professionally. All right? Don't just be going to pray. Prayer is supposed to open the door to that revelation. Open the door to that revelation. So when you now finish praying, you call a counselor, say, sir, ma, are you real? How can you guys help me? And then they now say, okay, let us do the whatever. We try our best to call the man, and then the man is still doing him. I remember a woman called me. The husband is cheating with 20 people. Just imagine. Cheating with 20 people. She now said to me, say, Pastor, I feel like cheating too. I said, no, ma, you cannot. You can say, why can't I cheat? She's cheating. I said, no, you can't cheat. I said, the best thing for you to do is to divorce that man. Walk away with your dignity. All right? Be a decent person. All right? Because your husband is banging people around doesn't mean that you got to do the same. You need to respect yourself. Let's now say this. If your husband is banging people, he's disgracing himself, right? Because when they see him all around, they say, oh, but you still have that pride that you are still who you are. The moment you step out and go and bang somebody, when you bang somebody outside, then you have succeeded in ridiculing yourself too. All right? The person you bang will know why you banged him. You are only using him. He knows. He knows. He knows it. He knows it. So you need to be very careful. You don't want to repay evil with evil. The best thing for you to do is to walk away after fulfilling all righteousness. After fulfilling all righteousness, you got to move away. If at the end of the day, the man is not yielding and you feel like you've done your best and the person is not going, move. Move and go. Somebody is saying Christian could fall. David was a man of God. David was a man of God who fell. He fell, and every error David committed was one time. One time error. He didn't cheat 2 times. The man never cheated 2 times. Go and read your Bible, sir. He never cheated 2 times. Go and read. All right? So when you fall into error the first time, you awake, you stand up. You don't go back to your vomit. You don't come here and be saying Christian fall. Christian fall. Christian don't just fall doing nonsense. Doing nonsense. They fall, get up the land, move. And when they move, they don't do the same thing over. You don't fall into the same error. You're supposed to learn at every point that you fall. You learn. Every time you fall, you learn. It's not like, oh, you bang somebody, they catch you, then you say, I'm sorry. Then you bang another one, they catch you, and I say, I'm sorry. That's a stupid person. That person is a stupid person. That person is actually not Christian. That's not a Christian. A Christian don't fall several times on inside the same thing. All right? You don't. You don't fall inside the same thing. You're supposed to learn. Learn. So what am I saying is that when you as a person, when you have fulfilled all righteousness, all right, there is no reason to cheat. No. No. Either for a man or for a woman, we just cheat because we want to cheat. You can make money by yourself. You don't need money. You can love yourself. All right? You don't need anybody to say words of compliment to you. Say it to yourself, like I do to myself. Somebody said, Pastor, you are lying to yourself. I said, yeah, I better lie to myself. I go and look at myself in the mirror, and I said to myself in the mirror, Shola, you are very handsome. You look like Denzel Washington. You are the best creation of God. You are the best. Shola, I love you. I tell myself. I don't care if somebody's telling me. I don't care if somebody's telling me because I want to run away from trouble. The other day, I saw one very small girl. This small girl, probably like about maybe like 20 something, 28, 29. She just waved at me inside of the gas station, and I waved back. And I was like, maybe she wasn't waving at me. And something came in me like, wow, a 28-year-old girl is still fancying you. And I quickly tell myself, she's thinking I'm a sugar daddy. I quickly borrow myself brain. Let's say question. I jump out the gas station, jump in my car, drove off. I drove off. I love to make myself feel good. I don't need nobody to make me feel good. I tell myself, you look good, Shola. You feel good, Shola. You are eating right, Shola. I tell myself, I don't need anybody to tell it to me, because I know the devil will use people to want to bring me down. I know the game of the devil. The devil want to bring me down. I understand the game. You see, when you have low self-esteem, you will be looking for someone to give you compliment. When you do not have self-love, you will look for people to give you compliment. I don't. Now, I said something at the church on Sunday. Is it one particular guy is a friend of mine. He loves to dress up. Me, I don't like to dress up. I don't like dressing up. It's a waste of my time. Like, I have to dress up like 3 hours every day to go out. No, I don't do it. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. So I just wear my t-shirt and my jeans anywhere I go to. Whenever you see me, I just wear my t-shirt and jeans. Once in a while, I wear a suit. All right? Then I wear native too. But most of the time, I wear my t-shirt and my jeans. I just go. So I was wearing this t-shirt, Walmart t-shirt. It's a black one. It's got no logo, nothing. Then I put on my Walmart jeans also. And the guy said, oh, I'm going with you, Pastor Shola. I said, yeah, that's fine. I said, I will be in front of your house. I'll pick you up. He said, no, he will pick me up. I said, okay. When the guy came, this guy was dressed up in Gucci. From head to toe was all Gucci all through everything down, Gucci. So we went in, and after I jumped in his car, and he said, Pastor Shola, why are you dressed like this? I said, what do you mean? He said, don't you know that the way you are dressed is the way they address you? I said, no. I said, that's what they think. That's what you think. They and you think like that. He said, but no, this thing is correct, man. That's what I go get some Gucci. I said, I don't get Gucci. I don't get Prada. I don't get nothing. Now, like this, I they go and stop. And we went there. And luckily, I was so blessed that so many people were outside, they couldn't go inside. So me, I got there with my friend. And then the guy by the door looked at me and said, Pastor Shola, oh my God, come on. So he took me towards the back door, take me straight to the high table where I was supposed to sit anyway. So I sat down there with my Walmart t-shirt and my Walmart jeans. Okay? And then I started pitying my friend. I said, so I called the guy. I said, please, there's a friend of mine outside. I said, the guy is wearing Gucci. You know, and this is his name. Please help me to bring him inside. So the guy said, well, but he's not coming on the item. I said, no, just put him anywhere. So they went outside, they took him, and then they brought him inside, and they put him on the back seat where nobody is going to see him. So I waved at him, say, hey, want to be a Wale on this guy? I said, okay. So when we finished up what we wanted to say, what we do over there, and then we came out, we're going home, I said, you've taught me a lesson. I said, no, I will teach you a big lesson It is not. I said, go and look at all the rich men in America. They don't wear no Gucci. Go and look at all the rich men in America. They don't wear no Gucci. They don't wear brand name. They wear regular t-shirts. Walmart t-shirt. That's what they wear. It is you, the value you place on your life. It is the value you have that matters, not your clothes. May people please. TDJ says something. It is only a poor man that will be looking for a tree. A rich man don't need a tree. They don't need a tree to stand on, for people to see them. People will see them anyhow. They don't have to wear anything fancy. They don't have to wear anything fancy for people to look at them. I don't. I walked in there. It has happened to me several times. I went to preach one in a place and I walked in there. I went and put me all the way to the back. And I sat down there. And then the pastor started looking, where is the guest speaker? Where is the guest speaker? And they said, well, but I saw Pastor Shola. No. He said, me, I'm at the back here because I wear a t-shirt. Oh, usher, don't put me for here. The man said, who did this stuff? Who is the usher that put him there? He said, you. The man disciplined that usher. Now, they picked me up and said, please come on the high table, sir. And so they gave me microphone to talk. I preached for 4 hours. And I was done. And I was going. The usher now came to kneel down to beg me. And I said, madam, I said, I understand you. I understand that you're looking for a big man with dressed up in a big way. I said, no, I don't do that. I said, sometimes you will see big men who walk into your church. They are coming in with knicker. Big men will come into your church. They are coming in with t-shirts. Understand? It is not about their dressing. It's about their life. What they could offer, the value they could place in life of people. That's what matters. Who are they? They also looked at me and said, I've learned something today. I said, you better learn it. It's very good to learn this kind of stuff. Don't discriminate. Don't favor somebody because they're dressed in a way. Empty vessels, empty barrel makes the most noise. I'm telling you, empty barrel. People who don't have nothing. Those are the ones that will be shouting and making noise. Empty barrel. Okay? So that's the way it is. So for me, what I'm trying to give to you guys is this. For a good woman, a woman who is a lover of God, all right, there's a tendency, because we all carry the flesh. There's a flesh that we carry, and the flesh will always want us to do carnal things. We're going to be asking for compliments. We're going to be asking for love. We're going to be asking for emotional support. We're going to be asking for sexual satisfaction. All these things we are going to ask for. All right? We're going to ask for all these things. So when we ask for all these things, the body is requesting for it. And that's the reason why we fast. Ladies, I want you to listen. That's the reason why we fast. What is fasting? Fasting, it is not God, it's not for God. You are not fasting for God. God doesn't have anything to do with your fasting. He doesn't care about your fasting whatsoever. The fasting is meant for you. What will the fasting do? The fasting will knock your flesh down. The fasting will allow you to get hold of your flesh to control it. By the time you refuse to feed the flesh will become weak and the spirit will become alive. So you will be able to control your flesh. The urge for sex can be controlled when your spirit is up. And during that time, you can pray to God for direction. How do I fix my marriage? And fixing your marriage will require that you go to a professional. You don't just pray. All of this is going to work. I cannot do, does not exist. Check your life. I'm telling you. I'm the one telling you right now. There's a book of mine that just came out. You're going to see what prayer will do. It's a therapy. All right? Prayer will just make you feel good. Prayer will just make you feel good, like you've already poured something out to somebody. That's not the solution. The solution has not come yet. All right? You need to go and see a professional and say, I have a problem. My marriage is actually going down. No more sex in my marriage. There's no compliment in my marriage. I am drying up in my marriage. I don't have no support in my marriage. How can I go about these things? Then, as a Christian, you knock your flesh down. Your spirit is alive, and you're seeking counsel from a professional. The next thing that's going to happen is there's going to be solution. There's going to be solution for you. But when you just say, let us go, let's go, what God has done is now exist. What God has done does not exist. You're going there, you go there for the rest of your life. You won't find no solution at all whatsoever. All of those miracles you see is just make believe. They're just games. They started the Winner Chapel. Winner Chapel was talking about raising the dead. We raised 7 dead bodies last week. It's just to gather people and bring people to church. Instagram, I'm coming back. Let me just, oh my God, Instagram is gone. Let me go back to them and bring them back. Let me go back to them and bring them back. Let me bring these people back. Oh my God, it's not coming up. It's frozen. It is frozen. Let's see how we can bring it back here. All right. Live. Here. Okay. Yeah. All those things are just gimmick, guys. They're just looking for a way to bring you. And to bring you, they have to do something supernatural. You know, Winner's Chapel was talking about, we raised 10 dead bodies last week. We raised 20 dead bodies last week. And we asked them, please, sir, can you give us the telephone number of all the dead bodies you have raised? Let us interview them and bring them on social media and say, you have been dead before, sir. Yes. What did you see? What did you experience? Were you embalmed? Just imagine somebody, a body that has been embalmed. Okay? Then they now say they are raising it. Is that not craziness? Is that not madness? Somebody is saying to you guys that somebody prayed in Germany, entered into the toilet, and he appeared in Frankfurt, in Australia. Have you ever seen that happen before? Can we try it again now and let's see what happened right now? Can you go to your bathroom now and pray and say, Lord God, as I enter the bathroom in Nigeria, let me come out in America. But then, if you enter the place, take me back the Atlantic Ocean, like BSC. So it's a way to bring people to church. There was a time Chris Oyakilome always do, and you want it over there, take it. You want it over there, take it, and people will fall. But their life didn't change. And now he doesn't do it no more. Winner's Chapel don't talk about dead bodies no more. All right? All of them stop. So you see what God has done does not exist. All the miracle and testimony you are hearing, they are make-believe just to bring you. And you are going, and your head is not working correctly. Your brain is not working busy, it's not working correctly. And they are just bringing you, and that's how they use you. And one day, you will now wake up, you're going to get mad. So we have been fooled all our lives. We've been fooled all our lives. What you need in your life is the help of a professional, not a pastor, not a prophet. And the one telling it to you, I've been a pastor now for almost 31 years. I've been a pastor for 31 years. I don't hate those pastors. I'm only telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I don't have anything to gain in this. I don't have nothing to gain in it. I'm not collecting money from you. No, I'm not. I'm not. So the issue is that it is not about cheating. Any woman who is cheating is not wise. Any woman that is cheating is not wise. You are not wise. You are not supposed to. You see, there is no reason enough for a woman to cheat. You are too precious in the hands of God to ridicule yourself. You're not getting it. You are the best creation of God. You are the best creation of God. God created you wonderfully, marvelously. You are a royal priesthood. You are a peculiar people. I'm telling you, you don't know who you are. You are the masterpiece of God. You are not supposed to cheat. That's not your portion. That's not your portion. Don't ridicule yourself. Don't let them mock you on the street. They're not supposed to see you coming and then mock you. You know what it means when somebody is being mocked? You go to party, the men are mocking you. You go on the street, the men are mocking you. That's not your portion. You are not supposed to cheat. Even if your husband is cheating, it's not the time for you to retaliate or to seek for revenge. That's not enough reason. There's no reason. You are too special in the hands of God to be cheating. You know how it is, how you ridicule yourself. You're sleeping with another man. Okay? Another man sleeping with you. You got to live a secretive life. You know what that means? For a man is not supposed to cheat too. We're all supposed to actually respect ourselves. You know, there's a man that I know, he went to cheat in a place and then he forgot his wallet over there. He forgot his wallet over there. And you know what funny thing that happened? Inside of the wallet, there are so many different documents and stuff connected to his wife. He told the woman in New York, in the other place in New York, that he's not married, that he's a single brother. So he forgot his wallet over there, And the side chick picked it up and called the wife. He got mad and called the wife. And he said, your husband's wallet is with me. Tell him to come back and collect it. And the woman said, but who are you, man? He said, I am the woman that your husband has been sleeping with for the past 3 days. He came over to New York to sleep with me. We met online on social media. And then he told me he wasn't married, but he forgot his wallet. And I found out he's married with 2 children. I saw your picture and the picture of the children there, and with your telephone number at the back of the picture. And that was how I called. And I just wanted to let you know that I feel like somebody just robbed me. They just robbed me. And I'm so angry right now that he must to come to pick up his wallet, either he likes it or not. Because his driver's license and everything, his credit cards and everything are there. And that was how the woman called the husband and said, your wallet has been found. Lost and found. Lost and found. And that was how the marriage now went on fire. The man had to pack his load to go and live in the hotel. He started staying in the hotel. And when he now remembered Pastor Zola, he now called me. I charged the man $1,000. I said, pay $1,000, let me come and talk. And the man paid $1,000. Then I called the wife together with him and we talked about this whole stuff. And I told the man, you are not wise. See how you ridicule yourself. You are an IT specialist, for God's sake, making $350,000 a year. What do you want that you cannot get? All right? See how you ridicule yourself. See how you mess your own life up. And then we now look at the picture of the stupid side chick. She's not even as fine as his wife. The woman looked like chuku nyama nyama. I don't know what the kind of... I always love it when I tell myself if I should cheat, if I want to cheat, please, by the time you catch me cheating, you will see the woman I will cheat with. The woman I will cheat with, you yourself will see it and say, Pastor Zola, for you to catch this kind of woman and sleep with this woman, but some men are not just wise. You will see the woman they are banging, the nonsense woman that looks like war Greco, a woman that looks like war Greco, and you look at their wife, well plump, nice, beautiful woman, and then you begin to ask yourself a question: are they normal? No, they are not. They are not normal. They are not normal. I can't lie to this one. I'm not married. Now. Yeah, I'm married. I'm just looking for somewhere I can because I want to pee. One time, one night stand talk. Go here, to ready. You know what I'm saying? But the usual is that, when you want to cheat for real, you want to cheat for real. Cheat, I'm not just saying cheat. I'm not saying cheat. I'm not just saying it right now that cheat. No, but at least when they want to catch you cheating, let it be one nice girl. That even your wife will say, Dimeji, well done. Dimeji, well done. That's a good job you've done. You have upgraded. Dimeji, you are not on the same floor. You have upgraded. And that's it. Now, let us look at the danger associated to cheating. Either from the side of the man or from the side of the woman. You see, all of these men, they always say, oh, women cheat too. Can't you talk to women? Women cheat too. Can't you talk to women? No. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. All right? Women cheat. I'm not going to marry a woman that's going to cheat on me. All right? I won't. I am going to be the one to set the pace in my family, lay the foundation in my family. I allow my wife to talk with me. All right? A lot of men don't give that room of communication. Sweetheart, what is wrong with you? Sexy you, Tonio. Koto. Kilo tu faking sesi. Go and look for Agumo and look for Gra that will make it to be strong well, and then we come out well, and I can enjoy it. I'm not enjoying it. This one is 2 seconds, Dodo. I'm not like her. All right, let the woman explain it to you. And you as a man supposed to now say, how can I help this woman out? All right? How can I help this? It's about communication. Talk about it. And I said to you guys the other day, if you know Pagbara or Kaya Wore, Laura sex toy, won't pay vibrator, rabbit, they call it rabbit. Go and get rabbit. The rabbit will help you to put your wife to sleep. Before you are going to enjoy your own self. Put it there, you go do. She'll be doing like this. Be anything not big. You say, before you get to know, you should just come. Bah! She will hold your head like this and squeeze your head and say, ah! At that point in time, she will be singing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. But when you are saying, at the end of the day, you will kill your pennies, no go walk again. All of these are go kill it. You no go walk anymore. You no go walk again. And you go just there, they look like one Greco. Mama will be good berry. Very dirty supper. I'm telling you, he said all of this is very simple stuff. Very, very simple. Just go and get a vibrator, put it inside your corner of your house and stuff like that. Whenever it's time for sex, shall I be shocked here? Might be shocked here, might be shocked here. Oh, mama. Oh, my shock here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't let them send you away from the office or you are laughing at the office. Yeah. Don't shock. I'll be shocked. My shock. Oh my, okay. Oh my, okay. Somebody said using toy is a kind of way of life. Who told you that? Who told you that? I don't know where you live though. Who told you sex toy is a kind of thing? It's like you telling me using blade to cut your fingernails is a sinful thing. It's like you telling me using a spoon to eat is a sinful thing. Look at you. I don't understand Nigerians with all this stupid spirikoko that they have in their head. Driving a car is a sinful thing because driving a car is more of like helping you to go from one place to another place. When you ride a car, you're going from one place to another place. Why don't you walk with your leg? Oh yeah, Milenu. Canada. See, this is how they ruin their own lives. Everything is canna to them. A car supposed to be canna to you now. Why not be riding donkey? Are you supposed to use a spoon? When God gave you a hand, are you not supposed to say the hand is good? Only to eat is the hand. Because that's what God gave to you. Only hand. Oh man, Jesus Christ. I don't understand these people. I don't understand these people. I don't understand these people at all. Spirit Coco people. That's how they ruin their own lives. They're telling something is Kana. Kana or Canada. All right, is it so the issue is that it's very simple. Very, very simple stuff, man. All right. So you as a man, you don't get energy. You are no longer 25. You are no longer 26. You are now 45, 50. You cannot do it like you used to do it before. Don't abuse your body by taking all these agbo and Viagra. It will come back and bite you. It will come back and bite you. Let me quickly block this person. This person that is talking nonsense here. Let me block this person talking nonsense here. Go and talk nonsense to your general overseer. All right. So so the issue I'm talking about is that you know you don't have that power. Don't be drinking all this agbo. This agbo will later come back and have effect. Agbo supposed to have dosage. The way you drink it like water. It will come back. I'm not saying it's not working. It's going to work for a while, but your penis is not going to work again later. It's not going to be done. It's not going to work again later. And you're done. The best thing for you to do is know your capacity. Eat well. Exercise. Keep your body moving. Keep the blood flowing. And go and get a vibrator. All right? You know a woman will need your attention. 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. For a woman to come. That's if you know the right place. You know, if you know the right place to put it. You know, 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. For a woman to come. It doesn't take a man 1 minute. The moment you concentrate on it, the friction will just get you there. All right? Go and get a vibrator. It will help you to satisfy your wife. That's number one. Number two, it's part of communication is make yourself available to discuss. Make yourself available to discuss. All right? Sit down together and talk about your sexuality. All right? Talk about your finances. If your wife will need money, talk about it. Sweetheart, I need money. How much do you need? Don't be biting more than you could chew. Is it all of this? Have you seen that kind of bra? Have you seen it? That we have one particular rope like this, and then the bra is here. Have you guys seen it? Have you guys seen that bra? That's where all of them are wearing. You go all the way now to all the social media pictures, all of them are wearing that bra. If you don't get money for that bra, don't put yourself into wahala. Wear the regular one that you've been wearing before. Nobody cares. Don't go and be banging people and be banging senators. Don't be looking for senator all around the place. All right? Don't be looking for governor all around the place to bang. All right? For money. Ole alápámá ṣiṣẹ́ alápá stainless olóńjọ ẹgbẹ́ ìranù yamayama tó sì máa regret gbẹ̀yìn they will just somebody saying how do I know the brand? I know they see. You know this I don't get highs. You know I don't get highs. I get highs now. My eyes they there. And they see every time I see picture on social media. They see. You think I know they look at the breast of a woman? And they see now. You want me to close my eyes? You think I'll be your pastor that always lie that they don't see women? Me, I see women. I see them all. I get highs. So don't go and be jumping and be joining. You will soon regret it. I'm not going to lie to you. You will soon regret all this stuff you're doing. All right? Communicate with your wife, husband. Know how much you guys have. Manage it. Sit where you are. Be decent. Be a decent woman. Don't be jumping all around everywhere. Don't be jumping all around. You go regret her. I'm not going to lie to you. Number 3, have a mentor. Have somebody tell your man long saba. Have somebody that your husband always listen to. Have someone that you listen to. Go to the person and report each other at every point. Stop reporting to family. Stop reporting to friends. Have somebody outside, neutral person who is not your family member that you report to and say, this is what is going on. This is what's going on. At the end of it all, it's going on. Let's settle it. We settle it. We keep moving. Have a mentor that you go and cry on. Somebody said a mentor that is doing nonsense. That means you're a nonsense person if your mentor is doing nonsense. If you're a nonsense person, if your mentor is doing nonsense, out of all the pastors I see all over this world, I didn't choose Oyedepo to be my mentor. I didn't choose Adeboye to be my mentor. I chose Sam Adeyemi. I studied the man. I studied the man before I started listening to Sam Adeyemi. I studied him. I studied him before I started listening to Reverend Sam, Ayo Daniels. I studied them both before I started listening to them. I don't choose no father in the Lord that is doing yama. Somebody was like, Pastor Jala, let us choose Ayo Risajafo as our father-in-law. Let's travel to the place and let him bless us. I said, Abudi Emi. Malo ki beggar to toro kiri kwa le milori. He's raising money all over the world. See what happened to him now. Is that the person I want to be my mentor? Thank God I didn't choose Kisoya Kilometer to be my mentor. By today I'll be in shame. I'll be in shame. I chose Reverend Sam to be my mentor. I chose the right person. Right person that's going towards a good direction. Who actually understood what decency is. Self-control. He sticks with his wife. He sticks with his wife. It's not like they don't have problems. They do. They settle their problems. The problem will come, they settle it. They keep moving. I didn't choose Oyedepo. I don't like a bully. I don't want somebody to say, I don't like a bully. I don't like a bully. No, I don't. I chose the right person. I chose the right person to be my mentor. So if you know your mentor is doing nonsense, that means you are a nonsense person yourself. Because you're supposed to choose the right person as your mentor. All right? And if you are no way, is the bird of the same feather flocks together. Birds of the same feather, they flock together. Go over and choose the right person as your mentor. Don't have father in the Lord, though. I didn't say have father in the Lord, though. There is nothing like father in the Lord, though. Don't have no father in the Lord. Don't have no father in the Lord. There is no father in the Lord. It's a gimmick. It's a way to control you. No father in the Lord. Only have a mentor. A mentor is not a mentor is not that person that wants you to be like him. A mentor will give you a foundation to be you. Oh, you don't get it. You see, all these father in the Lord, they will control your dressing, they will control your word, they will control how you talk, they will control how you do things. Everything must be like them. But when you have a mentor will give you principles to succeed in life, and you will still be yourself. You will be the way you are. I don't preach like David Sam. I mean, even though I feed from him, I go and watch all his videos, I listen to his teachings and all kinds of stuff, but I'm still not acting like him. He didn't make me to want to act like him. I am created differently. I'm going to act like myself. All right? Unlike some people that said, oh, Adeboye is my mentor, and then they start dressing like him. Adeboye is my mentor, then they start talking like him. All right? Those ones are now carbon copy. They are nobody. They are zero. Zero. Anybody doing that is a 0 person. All right? 0 person. Adeboye didn't want you to copy him. Don't copy Adeboye. Be yourself. Be who you are, who God has created you to be. Your personality is what God wants to use. He's not saying for you to change you. Don't change who you are. That's who you are. Have a mentor you can run to in time of problem. Egbamio, my husband is no longer coming home. Egbamio, my husband is no longer eating at home. Egbamio, we cannot talk together again. There is fire on the mountain. And then the person will call both of you together and sit you guys down and talk sense into you. And talk sense into you. You need a mentor. That person that won't change who you are, but will give you a foundation to be you. Give you a foundation to be who you are. We are created to be. It's not trying to change who you are. You are not supposed to change. You're supposed to be the same person. And that's who you are. So get a mentor. And the last thing I want to say today before I zoom out of here is learn to forgive each other. You know, a woman said, oh, women cheat because they want to take revenge. Don't take revenge. Forgive each other all the time. You know, a man said, oh, if a born again could fail, he could fall. David failed, of course. The Bible says, if a righteous man falleth 7 times, if a righteous man falleth 7 times, God will still restore him. All right? But every time a righteous man falls, they don't go back to their vomit. Every time a righteous man falls, they don't go back to their vomit. And that is what we're actually expecting from African men. That when you get caught the first time, and then you say, I'm sorry. And the moment you say, I'm sorry, we are expecting you to actually change your mind and look away from doing the same thing and start doing the right thing. But majority of the African men, when they say, forgive me, I'm sorry, in another 3 days, they are planning to do it again. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying right now? Okay. That's what I'm saying there. When you say I'm sorry, mean it. Mean I'm sorry. I'm not going to ever do it again. And don't do it again. And then look away from it. And tell yourself, I've been caught, I've sinned. And I will never go back to my vomit again. At that point in time, we know you are a Christian. That you mistakenly, you fell into error. And you have rectified the error, you move on in your life, and you're never going back to that same sin. You're not going back to that same sin. Like I said many times, I am sorry is only the beginning of healing. All right? The sacrifice behind it is what will make the healing possible. And what sacrifice is that? By looking away from your sin and you don't go back to it. If you are caught cheating and you have said, I'm sorry, and then you say, I'm changing. And you change, and that is the beginning of the healing. Then you find out that either your husband or your wife will heal faster when they see that you have actually made that turn, that you're done with all this stuff. You know, you're done with it. If you are inside of a relationship with somebody who refuses to apologize and change, that person don't know God. that person will frustrate your life. You have married the wrong person. I'm sorry for you. You married the wrong person. And that wrong person you marry will actually destroy you. Because every time they cheat, they are taking away from you. Every time they cheat, they are putting a burden on you. Every time they cheat, they are sending you to depression. Every time they cheat, they're sending you to the grave. All right? They're sending you to the grave. They're sending you to the grave. So you are not supposed to wait until they kill you before you do something. A lot of you women out there, you continue to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. All right? There are these 2 books I just launched. I just finished these 2 books. All right? And I mean, there are 3 books anyway. One of them is still loading. You're going to see it on Amazon tomorrow. It's going to be on Amazon tomorrow. For those of you who would love to go and check them out, and you want to download those books, you can go ahead and download the books. Let me just give you guys the book right here. The books I'm talking about. Let me give them to you right here. All right. There's one. This one is The Effect of Physical Abuse on You. The Effect of Physical Abuse on You. Go and check it out. Go and check it out, my brother. Now, I said something here. I said prayer can play an important role in the healing process for individuals affected by physical abuse. All right? Prayer can play a very important role, both for the victims and for the abusers. For the victim, prayer can provide comfort, strength, and a sense of connection to a higher power. Are you getting it? It can help them to cope with the trauma they have experienced and to find hope for the future. For the abuser, prayer can provide a sense of accountability and a reminder of the importance of treating others with respect and kindness. It can also help them to develop humility and empathy, which are important for changing their behavior. Now, and I wrote on the last part, many people find that prayer is an important source of spiritual support and guidance when they are going through difficult times. Praying can help you to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, and it could bring a sense of peace, hope, and comfort to you. Now, the final part says, it is also worth noting that prayer should not be seen as a substitute for professional help. You must seek professional help, either you like it or not. You can pray all you like, but that's not a substitute for professional help. You can pray, it's a therapy. When you finish praying, you feel like, yes, I think I've prayed to a higher power. I think now the problem is half solved. Now I need to go and see a professional to get this thing done. You don't just pray. All these people, what God cannot do does not exist. You're fooling yourself. You're just going to where they make you feel good. Your problems still remain the same. You need to seek for professional help. If you really want that problem to go, forget about it. I'm telling you the truth here. I got nothing to gain, nothing to lose here. I'm not trying to get money from you whatsoever. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to do. I am here to just teach you the right thing. The right thing. And the second book is Sexual Satisfaction in Marriage. The next book is Sexual Satisfaction in Marriage. This is this one here. This book here. You see? You see the book? That's the Sexual Satisfaction in Marriage. All right? I have something here that I said, during sexual activity, both partners have the responsibility to ensure that all parties involved are comfortable and good. This includes clear communication, respecting boundaries. Additionally, it is important to practice safe sex in order to protect sexual transmitted infections or unwanted pregnancy. Spouses should also make sure that they are engaging in sexual activities in respectful manner. All right. So when you are inside of a relationship and you want sexual satisfaction, you guys must put each other into consideration. Put each other into consideration and be able to focus on each other. Let me tell you guys this. I'll be saying this forever. Please, forever. When you want to have sexual relationship, you have to be very intentional about it. Your bedroom must promote sex. Your body must promote sex. Very important. Your bedroom must promote sex, and your body must promote sex also. You need to make your bedroom clean. The bed must be good. Because our bed to man you know those beds that will have hollow in the middle. That when you roll into the middle, you can't roll back out. All right. Our bed, those beds will need spring. You know those spring bed that the middle is already with a hollow. That's not the kind of bed. Your curtain must be able to block out the lights. And you must have a dimmer switch in your room. And there must not be a TV there. You can have a music box in your room. And then the bathroom is supposed to be inside of your master's bedroom. And that bathroom is what you use. Go and take a shower. Go and take a bath. Don't bring your stinky ass on the bed. Your armpit is smelling. Your dress is smelling. Your underneath your breast is smelling. Your down below is smelling. Everywhere is smelling. All right? You need to go and wash. And that's why the bathroom is there for. Go to the bathroom, take a shower. Take a shower together. Wash everywhere your mouth is going to touch. And you guys can come back to the bed. And don't let the bed have a hole. Those spring bed that will actually, you can't roll this in the middle. It's not going to be good. The two of you will have back pain when you finish. Go and change your bed to Paco bed. Go and change to Paco bed in the middle. That is not going to go down. Your mattress must be solid. Let your mattress be solid. Let your mattress be solid. And when you come inside the bed, you have to make sure you do everything that you need to do, from kissing the leaves, sucking the hair. You know, at the back of your hair will smell too if you don't wash it. You suck the hair, you put your tongue inside it, and then you kiss, French kiss, and lick all the leaves and stuff, suck the tongue and everything. And then you start kissing the neck, kiss the neck, and then come to the breast and do all what madam you want to do. And then you go all the way down to the... I'm good. Do you want to contribute to my show?
I didn't even know you're on show.
Oh, I'm on the show. You want to talk to me?
Yeah, you know, I was supposed to send me some books. I've not seen the books.
All right. Call me. I should be done like in 1 hour.
What are you talking? Let me see. I'm in YouTube.
No, go to my page and check out the video there. I'm on the video right now.
Okay, let me check.
All right. You know, then you go to the breast and suck what you need to suck, and then you go all the way down there. All right. If you are the kind of type of person that can go all the way down there, all right. If you can't go all the way down there based on agreement, someone will say, oh, they are not having sexual satisfaction because their husband is not washing the plate. You have to lick the plate. Plate licking is allowed. Don't let anybody tell you nothing. Angels are not bringing video camera to video you. Angels are not video camera. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma. You want to contribute on the show?
You finished also.
I didn't finish.
It's so true. Everything you're saying is so true.
I know.
But I just want to contribute in the aspect of the first one you were saying, why do women cheat?
Okay.
Yeah, because I was trying to call in, but you kept cutting the phone. Yeah. So I've got a friend. She said she told me in private that the husband is not treating her well.
Yeah.
You know, so she came out open to the husband and told the husband that with the way we're going, that I'm going to start cheating. So I'm like, what do you mean? She said, yeah, she has to be true to herself and true to the guy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, the man adjusted, then started working on himself. So I think cheating is every individual, they have their own reason of why they are cheating.
Oh, but are they good enough reasons, man?
Cheating is not good for me.
No, there is no reason that I'm not saying that there is no reason that is good enough to cheat.
Exactly.
If you're not happy in the marriage, divorce the woman or divorce the man and go away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't bring death to them. We know a lot of women that are having HIV today because their husband cheated.
Exactly.
Yeah. And some women are dead today because the husband cheated, and then the woman that they cheated with now came to the house to kill the wife and the children. Yeah.
True.
So there's no enough reason.
Much.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.
Exactly.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm saying is that, and if you want to go down there, you can go down there. You gotta lick the plate if it's actually something your wife wants. So a lot of Nigerian women want their plate licked. If you want your plate licked, yeah, give me a thumbs up or do. Let me see. Women, Nigerian women looking at me right now, you want your plate licked, do. Give me some love. Dabaru the whole stuff. Let's see. Let's see. You will see. Men, they watch. Men, they watch. You will see. You want your plate licked. Let's see. Even type it there, say, I want it. Oh, I want. Oh, you go see. Men, they look. See? They say, okay. All right. They have started. See? You see what I'm saying? 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 Hello?
Yeah, that's right. But Shala, I was a victim of this. You know?
Victim of what?
This discussion you are discussing when I was in Nigeria. You know?
We are not hearing you properly. People are not hearing you. Your voice is too much inside.
Okay, let me see.
Are you using Bluetooth?
I was a victim of this your discussion when I was in Nigeria. Are you hearing me?
We're hearing you.
Yeah, I was married to Nigerian cooking man. Yeah, for years. I knew him when I think I was about 17, 18. Yeah, dated. And for years, I was the victim of this.
Yeah.
A victim. When I say victim, he abandoned me for years. So when I realized that he was dating a woman that owned a restaurant in Lagos, he abandoned me. He did a lot of that. It's not what I need to discuss here. So when he came back, I said, I'm done. Because I don't want to have HIV.
The discussion for today, madam, is that why do women cheat, not men?
Men cheat. Women don't.
No, we're not talking about men today. We're talking about women. Why do women cheat?
Women cheat because men allow them to cheat.
Is it a good reason for a woman to cheat?
It's not a good reason for a woman to cheat. The best reason is for her to quit. Yeah. Because I stayed in that relationship 3 years without him. I never cheated. If you know your husband is cheating on you, there's no point. You know, because of Nigerian culture, they will say the church said divorce is this. Women are dying. You don't need to stay. Most women now are cheating in Nigeria. Why? Because the men allow them to. They even bring their boyfriends to their home. It has gone so bad. So I wouldn't advise any woman to do that. Yeah. If you know it has gone to that peak, quit. Because even God won't be happy with you. Yeah. Don't stay. Quit. No, cheating is not the solution. No, it's not. Quit. And save your life. Yeah. It's not. Thank you. Thank you, man. All right. All right. As I was saying, some of you guys would say, "Oh no, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go downtown. I don't want to go downtown." But you see what I'm saying? All of those women, they actually gave a thumbs up. They want their plate leaked and stuff like that. You know, they want their plate leaked, and it's actually very, very important for us to actually learn how to do it. Like I said to some of the men the other time, I said, just go get ice cream. And women, you know, keep the place clean. Don't let it be. Don't let there be any kind of odor. The moment there is a kind of a nasty odor, that's going to turn the man off. When you clean it up and everywhere is clean, go and see a doctor first. It's not just about using water to clean it. Go and see a doctor. Go to your gynecologist and go get yourself checked out. All right. You guys don't. I don't know. Maybe you women know how the place they smell. When the place is having nasty smell, oh God, I don't know. Maybe women always they. I don't know. Probably you pretend like you don't know the smell.
I'm dead. I'm dead. You know, some people, maybe you women pretend like you don't know the smell. It's terrible. Very, very terrible. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You don't want yours to smell like that. Put your hands into it and put it in your nose. You know, put your hand in there and put it in your nose. In your nose. If you can put it in your nose, then think about the man that is putting his own mouth there. Think about it. If your hand can actually stay in your own nose, if your hand could stay in your nose, then automatically it's a good place. That means it's smelling good. Go and see a doctor. Open your leg to them. Let them go inside and check it out. If there's anything, then let them take care of you. Let them take care of you. If you need to take medication, you take medication and clean the place up. You don't take off. Imagine Daku. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very important. And men, just go get ice cream and put ice cream all around it, and then you lick the ice cream little by little, and then your mouth will start touching, your tongue will start touching the place, and then you find out that the place tastes like good stuff. It tastes like strawberry. It tastes like you eating pineapple. All right, depends on what she's eating. If she eats pineapple or she eats apple or she eats strawberry, you're gonna feel it there. You know, I have fainted already. It's only God that revived me. You know what I'm saying? So you know, your love life is going to change. If you wanted to cheat because your husband is not connected, do you know some people? You know, let me tell you guys this. I'm planning to leave, but it seems like I'm still having something to talk about. Let me tell you guys this, guys. All right. Some men, it's not like they don't want to go downtown on you. It's not like they don't want to go downtown on you. It's just because the place is not clean. Just because the place is not clean. I'm telling you. All right. And it's possible for you not to know. Because maybe you are actually denying it. Maybe you are actually hiding it and say, oh, maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe that's the odor. Maybe that's the way it smells. No. There's no horrible pussy smell. The vagina don't smell horrible. There is a fresh, clean vagina smell. It's different. It's different. It's totally different. Pastor, with this, what you concern me with your singleness? I'm teaching you something right now. You know, there is a different odor to it. All right. So if you cannot put it in your nose, know that it's not good. No, that is not good. Don't try it right now that I'm talking. Why are you doing it now? I can see one woman trying to put her hand inside and be smelling it now. Please don't do that. I'm joking. I'm not seeing any revelation. You know what I'm saying? You clean it up. Another thing that a woman must have, you have to have good character. You are I can't put my nose on a very stupid woman's whatever. And you'll be abusing me, cursing me during the day, and then I'll be licking your plate. Which nonsense rather that plate is that? I'm not licking nothing. You can raise up your hand all you like. I'm not licking nothing. When your character is not good, you have to have good character. Have good character. All right? A very good character. And that's character that will make us to say, let's even lick this thing. The person that carried the plate is a good person. The person with the plate is a good person. The owner of the plate is a good person. Let us lick it bare. You know? Then we go and drink Hennessy and close our eyes and lick it. We lick it. You know what I'm saying? Get ourselves drunk a little bit and come and lick it. And say African men are addicted. Actually, they are allergic to licking plate. African men are allergic to licking plates. You don't know, it's a lie. When they go to their girlfriend's house, they lick place like a no man's business. They lick it until it's white. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when you finish doing that to your wife and stuff, let your wife push you down. And then she will now start on you too, kissing you, licking your lips, going to the nipples and everything, all the way to my banana, my banana. You go shop my banana, my banana. And then she'll go right down there and then she start rocking the mic. You got to learn these things. This is what makes marriage to be sweet. This is what makes marriage sweet. This is what makes marriage to be sweet. When you see your husband just running around and checking all around, it's just sometimes it's just because the relationship is not good. Your wife is thinking about the Oyibo man and her body is doing jiggy jiggy. It's because the marriage is not good. It's not good. The two of you must actually be able to rock yourself, rock each other. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed of actually having fun with your husband. Don't bring the Bible into the bedroom when you want to have sex. Don't be praying. Angels are not recording you on camera. It's not like when the day of record will come and say, we all appear in the throne of God, and God will now press a button, and then the time you're having sex will now appear there. No, they won't show that one. They will not show that one. Angels are not carrying camera recording you. Losing up. Like angels are recording you. So come angel camera angel maloriye. Why don't pana? I don't have time to pana. I don't have time. I don't have time to pana at all. I don't want to pana. I want it not like this. I don't want to make mistake. I want to see what I want to do. I want to see what I'm doing, what I want to do. No, pano. Kí mo pano fún? Ṣé mo pano nígbà tí mo marry ẹni ìgbà tá a lọ sọ́ọ̀sì apano ń bẹ̀ ni? No. You know? In all of this stuff, you spice your relationship up. And the reason you're doing this is that you are trying to make sure you are closing the door on everything that could make your wife to think of cheating, everything that could make your husband to think she's going to cheat. All right? Everything, we need to lock the door. We need to lock the door against this stuff. When we cook good. When we talk well. When we go out, we go out well. When we have sex well. Everything must be done well together. Because the two of us will sign the contract until death do us part. The love must be good. The love must be good. The love must be good. It must be good between ourselves. The husband must learn to please their wives. Husband, no, don't just come there and just say, Yodi Bobo, Kokonobo. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? 2 minutes, and you sleep. All right? That's not good enough. A wife must learn how to receive. Giving and receive, you must learn. There are strategies, there are techniques to these things. All right? There are techniques to these things. You must understand the body of each other. Don't just come there and just be shouting, who is your daddy? You know? Don't just say, who is your daddy? Who is your daddy? Just go in and do the right thing. Talk. I remember the story I wanted to tell you guys yesterday. So this man told me that I met a woman. Said, Pastor, I've never met this kind of woman before in my life. I said, what happened? He said, the woman just pushed me down, just jumped on me, and she was having sex with me. She was talking to me, and she was looking at my eyes. She said, Dimitri. And I was like, yes. Dimitri. Yes. Sure, enjoy. I enjoy. She can room where not in room there, no. No. Ilé tó ń ṣe igbó ọjà náà máa rọrọ jẹ́ kí n ró lé ẹ̀fún ṣó máa fún mi lówó tí n bá parí Ọlọ́run máa fún gbogbo owó ayé mi máa wí ní owó lákàtì máa kó owó ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀kọ́ owó ẹ̀wọ̀n ní bóyá mo yàn ní the guy said to me, he said, mo ti kú mo ní really. Ever since that guy told me that thing, I've been thinking about it too. Since the guy told me the thing, I've been thinking about it. I didn't know. I don't know how to do that stuff. If that guy should do it for you, you will die. If that guy should do it for you, you're gonna. If that guy should do it for you, you're gonna. I don't ask him. I said, how much did you give that woman? I said, what I didn't even know. I just wrote a check. So you got to learn the act. You can't just come without knowing it. You can't just come without knowing it and you think you're satisfying somebody. No. You know, a lot of African women will sleep like a log of wood. They are receiving, but they don't give. You need to give the guy something. You need to give the guy something. All right? As you're taking it, you give the guy something, you motivate each other by your words. You talk. You just keep quiet and be doing. Don't just keep quiet and be doing that. You need to give the guy something. Give the guy something. Give him encouragement. Let him be encouraged. Let him be encouraged. You know what I'm saying? You know, some women don't understand. All right, they don't understand. It's you have to give something back. You know, there's something. I'm about to say something nasty right now. Maybe I shouldn't say it, because if I say it now, you guys will say, Pastor Jola has killed us. So maybe I say it, maybe I shouldn't say it. I want to say something nasty, but I'm a little afraid of you guys now. You'll be carrying my words all around the place. I'll say something now, it will be a problem. I'm telling you. I'll tell them something now, they no go. Instead of them listening, they will sleep like a log of wood. Like a log of wood there now and stuff like. If I say this thing now, I go break every table now. Finally, I will break table finally. You guys know. Let me tell you guys something. You guys know what they call pussy control? You know what they call pussy control? You don't know pussy control. If you know pussy control, let me know. Do you know pussy control? Tell me. Do you know it? See, they don't know it. You guys don't know it. You don't know it. You see? This is it. Nigerians, come on. Africans, come on, give me something. You don't know. See? I'm done. See, Nathaniel said, I don't know. See? They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Not at all. See? Ishi Eni. Thank you. Thank you, Ishi Eni. I don't know how to pronounce your name very well, but thank you. All right? Where is it? Thank you very much. Miriam. Who else again is knowing it? Let me see. Nobody is knowing it. Does it tell us? Squeezing it. Busola. Thank you for squeezing it. You know how to squeeze it. Busola is Omo Gburu. Busola don't know. Busola know what they talk is squeezing it. Under. Anybody give me again? They don't know. See? They don't know. See, if a woman should be a travailler, when you enter into the hand of a woman who knows pussy control, the pussy control will tighten around the penis. Will be sucking the penis like this. Sucking the penis. As you go in, we grab it. Yes, you know it. We'll be grabbing it and releasing it. Grabbing it and releasing it. It's a control. Oh, don't let me go there. Let me leave it alone. It's like this conversation is not for singles. No, it's not for singles. Oh. It's not for singles. The singles come out though. When you make your VG to tighten, you're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. What is selling? It's coming. It's coming on you. It's coming on you. You're feeling it now. That's what it is. That's what it is. The landlady, expert lady, ti gbọ́n pa. It's mad done. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So all of this stuff, we need to know these things. Know these things. These are the things that are taking your husband away. These are the things taking your husband away. They're going to be gone. They'll be gone. You got to understand all of this stuff. Let me say another nasty stuff. Always another nasty stuff. Whenever you guys are on bed and actually having fun and stuff, he's on top of it. Grab his buttocks, grab it and pull it to you. Be squeezing it and pulling it to you. You will tell me the effect. Come back and tell me the effect when you do it. Come back and tell me. When the guy is on top of you, just grab his buttocks and be squeezing and come back and tell me. You will see what I'm talking about. All of this stuff I'm teaching you guys is to keep your marriage. I'm not just giving you guys for jokes. This is not jokes. This is for real. I'm telling you for real. Because a lot of you don't know it. You guys don't know it. You guys don't know it. Somebody say, oh, jiggy. You guys don't know it. You have to be very intentional about keeping your home. The two of you must actually be on the same table. Have to connect and speak the same language. And speak the same language. All right? You have to. 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 I don't want to give you too much. Let me leave you guys with this one. Let me leave you alone. I'm supposed to give you guys another one, but let's drop it. Let's just leave it. Let's leave it alone. So you will find out that you will be pushing your wife or your husband out. That's just number one. I'm not saying this is the only reason why people cheat. I'm not saying this is the only reason. We just want to deal with this one today. If you are not satisfying them sexually, sexual satisfaction is a very important part of marriage. I know some people will say, oh, sex is nothing to them. They don't care if you're having sex, they don't care whatever. It's because those kind of people, they have not met someone who would take them to cloud number 76. What they are eating, the banana they are eating in the house is not the satisfying one. And the husband doesn't know exactly how to handle them. And that's why they don't long for sex. They don't long for sex. Because the person who is with them doesn't know how to take them to the next level. He doesn't know. Some women, they are only being trained. They're trained to receive. Lie down. Let me just come in you and I roll up. So with that, the woman is actually just there like a log of wood, and sex means nothing to her. Sex means nothing to her. Is that Grace? Sister Grace, don't squeeze anybody's buttocks. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Somebody wants to squeeze somebody's buttocks already, and they go make and they come out for you. Make and they come out for you. They come out for you. Let me come out for this place. So we have to put a little more effort into it. All right. You have to understand how to make love to somebody. It's not just only just coming into them, just jumping on them and stroking for like 2 seconds, and then you come. No, they must experience the real love making. They must experience the real love making for them to be able to get to where they want to get to. And that's just it. Instagram, I gotta go. I got 54 seconds to go on Instagram. Thank you. If you guys want to join us on Facebook, you can join. But I think I'm tired. I need a break. I've been talking all day. I've been talking all day today, so I think I need a break. I need a break. And I'm still going to do my homework. I have my assignments that I have to submit tomorrow. I'll do it tonight. Well, I will come back to you guys later. Okay. So bye everybody. God bless you. Go back and study. Tomorrow we're going to be doing an exam on this topic. This topic, there's going to be an exam on this topic tomorrow. So get yourself ready. Get yourself ready for exam tomorrow. All right, almighty exam. Thank you guys. God bless you. Instagram, you can go on Facebook to watch this video if you want to watch it over. All right. Bye. Bye, everybody.